name is Dan Cleveland, and I'm the co-founder of Maine Beer Co. We've been very fortunate that people have liked our product, have liked our beer, and so it's always kind of humbling to see people travel from around the country and around the world to come to Freeport to have our beer, and it's a cool thing.
We agree that it's a craft, it's an art, it's not just an industry.
The company embodies not just the craft beer style, but it also embraces the East Coast flavor that they expect from all superior breweries that they visit on the East Coast.
Art of brewing is kind of taking those ingredients, combining them in a recipe, again, that color, flavor, aroma that you want. And so it's a lot of shiny stainless steel, but it's really not that complicated of a process. It's basically stainless steel vessels and pumps to move beer from one place to another. We do use a tremendous amount of hops, which is not exactly unique, but is certainly different than a lot of breweries. That's just because of the kind of styles of beer that we make.
Just love their beer. They do a really great job here, and the tasting room is really nice. You get to try something that's new. You can really taste the different flavors of it. So it's just more like of an artisan feel, I guess.
We started in 2009, and a very small brewery, brewing 30, 40 gallons of beer at a time. I was a home brewer and, was an attorney by day. That's how I paid the bills. My brother and I decided that we would doing beer than doing our day job, so we started a very small brewery, brewing, like I said, 30, 40 gallons at a time, and we're fortunate enough that people liked our beer, so we, over the course of years, we ramped up production, and, we're now on a 15-barrel brew house. A barrel equals 31 gallons, so we're brewing 15 times the amount of beer per brew as we were at the very beginning. Annual production at the very beginning, we brew about 100 barrels of beer a year, doing about 13,000 barrels now, employing 30 people. Sustainability is genuine and kind of permeates our organization. So we're always looking for any way we can. So when customers come into our tasting room and want to leave a tip, whether it's $1 or $10 or whatever they want to give, they can kind of be an active participant in where that money is going. So we'll give them a little chip, and then we'll have 3, 4 different not-for-profits that they can select by putting their chip in the corresponding box, and then we will dole out the money we collect kind of pro rata based on who people voted for. It all is really about our kind of corporate philosophy of treating the environment well, treating our employees well, treating the beer well. That's what we try to do.